How's it going, fellas? My name is Ozzy. Welcome back to the Late Night Chats Podcast, or also known as the Yapping Session. Today, fellas, I want to talk about something. Trend on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, going around called hashtag We Want Cody. Boys, I'm not going to lie, I'm a big wrestling fan, right? Huge wrestling fan. I've always loved wrestling since I was young. You know, the captivating stories, the audience, the reactions that you get for big events like when Brock Lesnar beat, Undertaker a couple of years back. That was a huge deal, right? And that was really big, right? That was awesome. And Daniel Bryan, when Daniel Bryan was winning the championship because the crowd basically kind of took over for him. Or when Kofi did it. And now Cody. Boys, we really do need to let Cody win. We Want Cody is the most trending thing on Twitter X right now. And obviously not number one because, there's other things like Taylor Swift probably or something. I don't know. Like Roman said, or like Paul Heyman said, when you call out somebody to get fame, it's either Taylor Swift or Roman Reigns. It's fair. But, boys, I think Cody Rhodes really does deserve the win this year at WrestleMania. I think he deserves his main event. Honestly, I don't understand how they're going to build this guy up for nearly 2 years, right? Like, they've built him up since the first Mania, where, it's Rhodes. He comes back. He wants to finish the story that he never got to tell originally. He wants to do right by his family and actually get the title and place it in the hands of the American Dream. But since he can't do that, he has to place it in the hands of the American Nightmare, which is the next best thing. Which, it's perfect for story, right? Amazing for story. We love that for Cody. But I don't understand how he wins the Royal Rumble, right? Like, look, it makes sense. It makes sense. He wins the Royal Rumble and then comes back and loses. Like, the first WrestleMania that he goes to, right? Like, the first WrestleMania, he loses, right? Like, it's cool. It's really good for story, actually. Amazing for story. Sorry, I had to get that kill. See, it's good for story and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, I just got tomahawked. But it's amazing for the story. Everything builds up perfectly, He goes down the route of, will I be able to finish the story? And he goes through hard times. It's like a Dusty Rhodes hard times type deal. And it's so lovable. I love it for every reason out there. And he goes through the hardships with Brock Lesnar throughout the year, with the Brock Lesnar saga that goes on. It's fucking amazing. He has to prove a point to Dominic Mysterio that he is a good father as well, and why he deserves to be like a face, I guess. And then we have like the other rivalries, like like the not Elimination Chamber, the War Game stuff. We have a bunch of like good stuff, like him versus Damian, him versus Finn. Like, there's so many good matches that Cody has had this year to prove that he is the face of the company. And all the rivalries that Cody has been in this year are amazing, and they just lead up. And then when Cody won the tag team championships with Jey Uso of all people, it just cemented Cody even more as a better athlete and performer. It was telling an amazing story that Jey Uso was the outcast of the family now, and that Cody could carry anybody. Cody, it's not really necessarily carrying, but Cody could do anything with anybody. And the build-up that we got when Roman came out and they did a confronting thing where they're walking back to the stage, Roman comes out and Cody looks dead ass like in Roman's eyes, just like I'm coming after you type deal. Like, that was amazing. And then we have the Royal Rumble happen. The Rumble happens, bro. And Cody wins the Rumble and gives it away to The Rock. Like, I don't know, dude. It's horrible storytelling. Like, The Rock should have not came back, bro. Like, oh, but it's The Rock. It's The Rock. Like, oh, but it's The Rock. Like, dude, I don't care if it's The Rock. The Rock says, The Rock this. Dude, the cock. Put it that way. I'll call him the cock, dude. That's what he is. He stole that man's main event. And I feel so bad for him, man. But anyways, man, All I want to see on Twitter and stuff like that is we want CODY, CODY this, whoa movement, because dude, he needs that spot back. And we're not gonna forget about the Vince McMahon stuff now. Anyways, fellas, I'll see y'all in the next yapping session.